Hey guys, and welcome back to Flirt. I hope that you're having a really good start to your week. With a lot of area colleges starting today, and then also with me starting school today, I decided to do my topic on alcohol poisoning and the dangers of drinking too much. And I want to make it clear I'm not condoning drinking. When I first moved down here about a month ago, I had an experience where I drank way too much. Luckily, I had already pre-arranged a ride so that I didn't have to worry about driving while intoxicated, and I'm really glad I did. I think the scariest thing about it is that I didn't really know what was going on. I don't really remember most of the night, and it was just supposed to be a simple celebration. It wasn't supposed to be like crazy party person. Like, it was the first time I had drank in almost 3 months, and it was just supposed to be a fun time hanging out, and it kind of turned into a disaster. I remember going to most of the bars, but I don't remember the last little hour. The last time I remember it being was like 1 in the morning, and then next thing I know, I'm in a hospital bed. And apparently with that timeline, what happened was I went back to my shop where my girlfriend Kylie picked me up, and her mom was with her, and I could barely walk on my own. I apparently threw up all over the bathroom and then went completely unconscious, and I couldn't function. I was pretty much unresponsive. I didn't know what was going on. I apparently got dropped on my head because I ended up dead weighting on the person that was trying to hold me up, and that I don't even remember. All I remember is waking up and my head hurting really bad. I had a huge scrape on my arm. Like, I woke up and was pretty confused as to what was going on. I recognized I was in the hospital right away, but I was still pretty intoxicated when I did start coming around, so I didn't really know what was going on. I was still a little bit delusional. When we got to the hospital, they had to go inside and tell them that they needed help because I literally could not get up and walk or be cooperative. And so they got a gurney out, stood me up, and I literally flopped face first in my own vomit on a bed. About the only funny thing that came out of it was that the nurse, I guess, was asking me how much I had drank that night, and I said a lot. And then she asked me how often I drink, and I said not nearly enough. And I got the whole staff laughing during that time. I went through 4 bags of IV fluid in a matter of an hour, and I ended up having 2 bags of potassium put in my system because I was really low in my potassium. I apparently threw up a lot, and I cried hysterically apparently. I apparently finally passed out after crying hysterically for a while. I was in the hospital from probably around 3:30 until 7:30 in the morning, and I don't remember most of it. I think I was asleep mostly, but I remember it being like 5:15 or something like that, and kind of coming around. At that point, obviously, I had pretty much scared myself into telling myself I would never drink again. I didn't want to drink again, which is a pretty common response if you've ever waken up from a drunk coma, basically. But realistically, I still drink. I just don't drink as excessively. I definitely keep a lot more tab on what I'm drinking and how much I'm drinking. Like I said, I'm not condoning drinking here. It's mostly just making sure you know what you're getting yourself into. I had made some poor decisions that night. Ultimately, I was just glad I was okay. I think they had told me that I was 3 times over the limit. So just drink responsibly, know your limit, go with friends, and be smart. So that's my vlog for this week. Hopefully you learned a little something. Maybe those tips are helpful. Maybe you didn't know anything about alcohol poisoning. I wish I could say it was a nightmare experience for me, but the truth of the matter is I don't really remember most of it, so it's hard for me to say that it was a nightmare because it really didn't affect me as much as it did the people watching me have to suffer through it. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Press the thumbs up if you like this video. If you have any other tips or suggestions for other college students, high school students, whatever out there that might be going to parties, write them below so that we can kind of help each other out in this instance, because I really want to just promote safe drinking here. And I do have a really exciting announcement too. If you are not subscribed to me or Haley, our Thursday vlogger, you should probably go do that, because in 10 days I am actually going to meet Haley in person. We are actually going to be meeting in Chicago. I'm bringing my girlfriend, she'll be with Megan, and so we're going to kind of have a little get together. It's going to be a lot of fun, but you don't want to miss out on the pictures and all the stuff of our meetup. So make sure you're following us, make sure you like this channel, because at the end of next month I will do a collab of our visit together, and she'll be doing her Megley reunion collab. So make sure you go like their channel, make sure to go like Instagram, everything. It's going to be really exciting because I'll get to meet somebody that I actually work with. So if you're a Megley fan, subscribe to this channel so that you can see my end of the collab next month. Otherwise, I will see you guys next Tuesday. Have a great rest of the week, and have a great school year to all of you who just started the year.